Hi everyone. Few days before I was watching YouTube video about cattle breeding. I saw one video by Mrs. Viduraju. It was very much informative and very fantastic, nice video. I like it very much. After watching that video, I remembered my childhood. We were living in a very poor, remote village which is surrounded by a jungle, and we were living in hut. Most of the villagers, they were depending on farming as well as agriculture. For our basic needs, we are depending on the jungle. So we will go to collect leaf, wood, bamboo, cane, then honey, many tubers, and medicinal plants, crab, shrimp, etc. Many things from the jungle. So whenever we are going to the jungle, at that time our elderly people, they advise us to go during new moon, not during full moon. New moon period, if we collect wood, wood leaf and all plant products, it will not damage soon. It will not be eaten by the insects, and it will last for long. The same way, when we are collecting honey during this new moon, at the time it gets more medicinal values as well as nutritious, and it will stay for long without damaging. The same way, crab and shrimp, when we catch during this new moon, it will be more nutritious, meat will be more, as well as it is very tasty. The same way, herbal plants we are collecting from the jungle, that also they are collecting during this new moon time, because it has more medicinal value. So many things, so many beliefs that I saw in that village among the elderly people, and we youngsters, we will learn from them all these things. So I have always doubt why it is like that, even they were saying that according to the movement of moon, we are able to see the low tide and high tide. According to that, the blood pressure of our body, it increases and decreases, like that many things. Today, after educating myself, I understood many things are true. So at my home also there was many animals, just like cow, buffalo, goat, and many other birds too. So we are very close to them. Then I found one thing in my cow that I want to discuss with everyone. I want to tell everyone that at home we have cow. Whenever we are crossing or breeding that cow at the time, that date must be noted in calendar. It was done by my mother in the beginning. When I was about 6-7 years old, at that time she handed over that duty to me to notice that date of crossing on calendar. When I was doing that, at the time I saw one thing, that in calendar, that new moon and full moon, it was marked there. Then it came in my mind that I have to make a notebook for that, and in that I have drawn table. In the table I will write the date of crossing or date of breeding and the lunar phase. After that, the name of the cow, name of the family from where this cow is, and what is the date of birth, as well as the sex. That means whether it is a female calf or male. In that way I made a table, and in that I start to mark it, fill it. Slowly that reading, it increased. When it became 20, 25 like that, at that time I saw some similarities, as it was in my mind, because villagers are speaking about new moon and full moon, so it was in my mind. And according to that, when I saw at that time, I found some things, that some correlations, that this new moon at that time, whatever crossing done, in that calf is baby is female, and the full moon at that time it is male. Then I told these things to my mother. At that time she told, okay, further you have to do this and find out, confirm it is true or not. Then I was going behind that. Very interestingly, I was collecting all these data of my village too, because in my house there was one bull which is very strong and healthy. We were feeding it eggs also for calcium and protein, and it was a Jersey bull. We have Jersey and Sindhi, two types of cow, and all the villagers, they are bringing their cow for breeding in my house to cross it. At that time I will notice their date and house name, cow name, everything, every information I will take, and the day of birth. I will go to their home and find out whether that calf is a female or male. In that way I was filling that table and going on like that. At that time I was only 10 years old, and when I was studying in grade 7, 8, at that time my teacher, science teachers, Shivrati Singh and Prema Chatterjee was my teachers, biology teachers, and they used to say about the scientists, great scientists like Isaac Newton, Einstein, Thomas Alva Edison, and Charles Darwin. One day about Charles Darwin, when they were saying about the pea plant experiment, at that time it came in my mind, whatever he was doing, that is on plant, pea plant, but I was also doing the same way on cow, that is animal. That is the difference, nothing else. So I was very curious and interested to collect this reading, and I was dreaming that I will be a scientist in future. Then this collection was going on, and in this way, from our village itself, in our government school, I have completed my A level, that means grade 12. Then we have to go for higher studies in town, so that is very far from our village. So I went for that, and I hand over all my data collection work to my mother. She was doing for me that, and whenever I am getting leave at that time, I will come back to my home. At that time I collect all the information, and I will go back again to the university to study. In this way it was going on, and during these days I met many doctors, veterinary doctors, as well as I went to many research centers too, to know how can I study further about this matter, this subject. But I did not find any opportunity for that. But one Dr. A.K. Bardhan, I met him. He was very kind to me. He advised me, he guided me how to do a research and all the things. According to his guidance and all the things, I have collected many informations, and I noticed it in my notebook and diary. And he advised me to do the statistical analysis. So in my college, in my university, there was one statistical professor, Dr. P.K. Jana. He helped me a lot to do the statistical analysis, and I found an excellent result, and I was very happy, and he encouraged me, very good, you have to do further studies on this, like that. But I did not find any opportunity, any source for that, any support from anybody, so I left it. And I have done this from 1985 to 95 data collection, then 96 to 98, total 13 years I have done that. 1996 to 98 I have done all the written works, okay, right, theoretical part. And after finishing that, all these things, when I did not got any opportunity, I kept all this in my suitcase, and I have started my further studies and continued it. Then in between that, I stopped all these things. I have given more attention to my further studies. Then now, last few days before, when I saw that video of Mrs. Rajiv, at that time I thought in my mind, why don't I say the things what I have learned, what I have experienced in my village, what I have shared with my villagers, and villagers as well as at home, we benefited with that formula or that method. So why don't I give it to all the people of this world? So I thought today to share it by YouTube to everyone. YouTube is one of the best medium now to share everything, whatever we want with the public. And another one more important thing what I found, that it will give benefit to many people, just like students. They will be encouraged, and they will study well, and they will research and found many things, and our life will develop. And with that, in medical science also there will be development because of the research, as well as the veterinary research scholars and all. and mostly the farmers and dairy farmers, those who are doing dairy farming, for them it is more beneficial and they can get more benefit from their farming. For that is why I am very happy to share this knowledge with everyone. And I found a few things what we have to give more attention when we are keeping cow or we are doing dairy farming. That is the important thing is when cow is giving birth, at that time we have to be very careful to take their birth. Whenever that new calf is coming out of their womb, at that time we have to clean them very well, as well as the waste materials it comes out after the birth and it hangs there. It will be about 1 hour it will hang as it is. After that only it will fall down. But we are able to see that if we are careless, then that cow it will eat that. In jungle, wherever that cow, buffalo and all the animals are living, they eat it. Okay, that is a natural cure for them, or a natural control we can say to the milk. We are able to see that those cow eat that waste materials. Their ability to produce milk it will reduce. Because it is natural process. The calf, how much milk they need, that much only it will produce every day. And slowly within 5 months you are able to see that calf is able to eat grass very well. In that situation what will happen, the milk it will reduce completely, and at last at the month of 5 and 6 you are able to see that completely that milk it will stop, and that will be very big loss for the dairy farmers and as well as farmers, those who are keeping cow at home. That is, they are keeping for milk purpose, so milk will be reducing and they will be in loss. So we have to take care of that. And if we love this cow very well and take care of them, not only cow, all the animals, if we love, even plants also, in another video I will explain about it. And if we love them, they will also give us love. From them we will get many benefits. So this lunar phase, it affects all the living organisms in different ways. But the scientific reason and all the things I have studied, many things are there to explain, but I cannot do in video because it will be so long and lengthy. So I will stop here, and in next video I will discuss about it. And I wish that all of you have to ask me your doubts and your comments, your suggestions, that I can improve my video next time, and many other topics I will bring to your knowledge, whatever I experienced in nature. Nature is blessed with everything, whatever we need for our development. So I think nature provides us with all the facilities what we need to live a healthy, happy and strong life, to live a long life, healthy life. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video, for your patience, and see you in next video. Thank you so much.